What's going on? What's up?
How you doing?
What's going on?
Oh.
What's the word?
Nicky, what's this feel like? I mean, you've handled everything in stride so far in your career, but co-main event, Fox. I mean, what's the feeling like right now?
Oh man, I'm just having fun. This is fun. I'm enjoying all of it, embracing all of it, having fun. You know, fortunate spot again. You know, I get a co-main event on Fox. Crazy. It's cool. It's exactly what I wanted.
I was gonna say, you've been calling your shots, man. Exactly what you wanted. But I mean, when you started this kind of master plan, did you ever see that it could progress this quickly?
No, no, I didn't. I really didn't. I didn't think it would go like this. But I'll take it, man. I'm running with it now. You know, I'm having fun. Remember, I asked for this fight for a reason. I know I have this boy, so I can't wait.
I do wonder, you know, everybody kind of looks at Sage as like this media creation. Do you ever worry that you might get the same criticism, that it's not the typical route?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, my first two opponents, you know, are UFC caliber guys. But now I'm excited. What I'm really excited for is the show that I'm UFC caliber, start beating these UFC caliber guys. That's what I want.
So, I mean, you've had this plan, so obviously you have something for next, right?
Heck yeah.
And that's already ready to go? You're ready to call it out Saturday night?
Yeah. Well, remember last time after the last one, I was like, you just gotta wait to see what I'm gonna call next. Right. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta see on Fox.
Oh, but I guess how long have you had this?
This one, I'll tell you, the Sage one, I had in mind for a while before the CM Punk fight, before the Michael Jackson fight. But this one's kind of new. Kind of came up with this one in the past few weeks. Yeah.
Why so recently? It was
just you know, I had just the way it worked out. I had A and B. Now I had to work C into the equation, so I got a C now.
So your last fight was all about the...
Sage, wondering what it is that you see that makes you so confident.
Just everything, man. I'm better than him on the feet, better than him on the ground, you know. Tougher than him, endurance better than his, everything. You know, me and him jump into a fire. He's hopping out of fire way before I am. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I'm way tougher than that kid. I'm gonna show everyone that.
Is this an easy fight?
No, not easy. It could go quick. I could take him out in the first, but I'm ready for 3 hard ones. I'm gonna get the finish. I will get the finish. I'd like to get a knockout in the first, but I'd say smart money is I choke him out in the second.
Did you have to have any conversations with the guys at TriStar before you went up there, considering he was there?
Yeah, I talked to Faraz. I said, hey, I'd love to go up and learn from you. Yeah, I might need that. I said, yeah, I'd love to come up and learn from you. I think he's one of the greatest minds in MMA. I was like, I know Sage was up there. I don't know what your current affiliation is with him. You know, I understand either way, but you know, he was like, no, come up. You know, he's very welcoming. All those guys, very welcoming, very encouraging.
There was no weirdness of, you know, him training Sage and then training you or anything like that?
No, it's martial arts, man. It's all good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just martial arts. It's all good. Nothing like that.
What do you think of Sage? Just as almost like character?
I think he's a young kid. He seems very ingenuine. You know, like I say corny, like a dork, but it just seems, it's like an ingenuity kind of, where he just like, you know, it's like he's putting on. But you know, I'm sure he seems like a very nice kid. So, you know.
How long would that act last in Jersey?
Not very long. You find yourself in a locker or something real quick. He'd probably kick his way out of a locker. I'll give him that.
Did you try the Apple challenge?
Actually, I ripped an apple. Just, you know, I've done that before. I did that. You know, we've ripped apples before, but so like, you know, if you eat it, they actually gave me one in an interview. They gave me a ripped apple, so I was like, all right, you're doing this with a camera. I guess I got to do it again. So yeah.
Nicky, what's the biggest difference between preparing for this fight and the Punk fight? We kind of felt that the Punk fight would be over kind of quickly, right? I mean, what's the biggest?
Yeah, this is gonna be a tougher fight. It could go quicker than the Punk fight though. This one I did more hard sparring. The Punk fight, I knew the only way he does a thing to me is if I hurt myself. So I was a little safer. But this training camp, I kind of went. I trained very hard as I could in both. But this one, I trained a little dirtier, a little more sparring. You know, I was seeing head kicks. I was having people throw head kicks at me, do this, do that. You know, taking more chances. Came out unscathed, ready to go.
Safe to say that you've done less PR for this fight than the last one?
A little bit. A little bit, not much of a difference.
How's the build-up different? You know, the whole storyline going into that fight was, is he a real fighter or not? Is the build-up different for you? You know.
Well, me and Sage are both kind of. It's different. He was like that guy. You know, wasn't a UFC caliber fighter. This is like kind of. Let's see if these guys are. You know what I mean? We've both been kind of. We both are relatively untested. So that's why I like this fight. Let's put us both. Let's go. Let's test against each other. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
No.
One of the big stories this week is Uriah Faber's final fight in his hometown. I'm wondering, were you a fan of his growing up, or on being on this card?
Absolutely. I'm a big fan of Uriah Faber. It's really an honor to have shared the last 2 cards with him. Like I said last time, it's crazy that I'm fighting after him. You know, that dude's a legend. He should be. Another, you know, I think he should be the main event. He's the biggest star, biggest legend on this card. So yeah, you know, it's quite an honor. It's really an honor. I love that dude. He's awesome. Big fan of his.
I know you expected the last fight to go as it did, but when it was all over and you got back to the gym and it was like, wow, I'm in the UFC. I beat this guy. Everybody saw it. Like, I guess what was it like, kind of getting back to reality after getting that victory and everything that happened?
It's the same stuff. I'm not doing anything really different. I get recognized at gas station as that guy who beat up CM Punk. But other than that, I'm training. I'm just the same thing I've been doing the past 8 years. Just trying to make myself the best MMA fighter I can be. Just training my butt off. That's it.
All right, thanks, guys.